Hey everyone, welcome to Thoughts to Treasures. It's Connie. Welcome, welcome, welcome. How is everybody doing tonight? If you do not see that little red light button at the top of the screen, you are watching replay. Hashtag replay and let me know that you were here. If you do see that little red light button, we're live now. Come on in, let's get crafty. I am going to pull myself up over here so that I can see comments while you guys are jumping on. If you are jumping on, say hey, let me know that you're here. You know, all this good stuff's got to take place before. So, hopefully you guys, and I know FB takes a few minutes to get out there. So, let's just get this going. Hold on a second. Hold on. I hope everybody's having a great evening. It is Friday night. Woohoo! I think that means something to a couple of us. I'm not sure of everybody. Hold on one second. All right, I'm going to leave it on my name so I can see who's here. Dorinda, welcome, welcome, welcome. Okay, guys. All right, it's up, it's running. If I go to my other name, I'm sure I'm not going to be able to see Dorinda or Ida. I'm not sure why. But it's not just me. I did learn that there are a couple other crafters out there that cannot see people, and I don't know why. We have no clue why. Thank you so much for sprinkling. If you computer, set timer for 10 minutes.
10 minutes, starting now.
She just has a little bit of a delay, apparently. Okay, we're good. Hey, Vicky. Hey, Therica, how are you? Welcome, welcome. There's everybody's coming in finally. Good, good, good. Sometimes FB takes a little bit for it to get out there. It's okay. We're okay. And I didn't even send a little thingy tonight because I came down here and, hey, Ralph. I didn't see you come on. Hey, Rhonda. Hello, Penny. Hello, Therica. Thank you for sprinkling. Yep, please sprinkle or spread because you'll get into the bucket. Therica got her little goodie this month. So, she was one of the lucky winners from well, picked on August 1st, but from last month. So, sprinkle, sprinkle, spread the love. You know, throw me those GGs. It's all good there. I am going to do something with the Cricut tonight. We're going to see if this works, but it's not Cricut class. It is not Cricut class, but we're going to try something, and we're going to see if this is going to work. I've never done it before. I don't know if it's going to work. Hey, but you know what? I'm going to take you all along for the ride. So I got my Cricut set up. I got brand new mats because I'm going to need really, really sticky mats. So I just grabbed the pack upstairs. You know, I use my mats until, I mean, you can wash them. Okay, it's trying to reconnect. I hope it's not going to do that tonight. Let's see if it's okay. Am I okay? You guys are here? I got it all set up, but I use my mats like until they are, I mean, I'm putting Scotch tape on the things, okay? I'm going to tell you, I use them until they are no good. I'm not washing them all the time. I'm not doing no. But for this project, I wanted to, and I think Barbara is actually the one that tagged me in it, if I'm not mistaken. I'm not sure, but if she sees what I'm doing and goes, yep, I'm the one who tagged you, then we'll find out. This is a pack of, I don't know, is there 3 in here or 2 in here? There's 3 mats in here. Yeah, just 3. 3 mats in here. And these are not Cricut brand. You do not have to buy the Cricut brand. I'm just going to let you know that now. These are DIY-IT. Hey, Connie, how are you? So, I don't know how this is going to turn out. We're going to see. We're going to see. We're going to see. Hey, Jessica, how are you? But what we're going to do is I actually picked an image out. I have it on my Cricut. It's ready to not cut yet because I'm going to figure out what size board I'm going to put it on. But what I'm going to do is I'm going to take different strips of vinyl, and we're going to cut them nice and even so that they come on here straight. That's why I wanted a nice sticky board. We're going to do different strips. I'm not sure what color yet. You guys are going to help me with it. And we're going to cut it out that way so that the design that we're going to cut will have different shades of color on it. So I don't know if this is going to work. Yep, these are DIY IT. As I said, if you can find them cheap, I think this pack was probably like $7.99. I mean, you don't. Let me not. No one will ever want to sponsor me because I'll be like, you know what? Stop. Ryobi's probably already the first one's going to be like, not her. Checking that off the list. No, I do like my Ryobi. I got another one, but like I said, I don't know. For some reason, when it sat in the little thing, Ross told me I had to rock it to sleep every time I put it in there, but we'll see. What, the sheets? I got these off of Amazon. You can ask me any question you want. I am not a Cricut endorser. I'm not a Cricut. Cricut's not paying me anything. These bad boys came from Amazon, and it might have been easier than cleaning. They do. It better not do this all night. It keeps saying, on AliExpress. The only problem sometimes with AliExpress and those things like that, it might take a while to get them. I mean, I'm sure these are the same things coming from Ali as they, Oh, really? What was going on with it, Jessica? See, I mean, see how this is all gummed up? No matter what you do, it's going to happen. You can clean this. You can take that totally awesome cleaner from Dollar Tree, and you can clean this up. It's not going to take the sticky away. But honestly, until it doesn't stick anymore, I'll take Scotch tape and Scotch tape my stuff. I would not suggest it for cardstock. No, why? I'm not, no, I'm not. Hey, Donnie, how are you? But with vinyl, it doesn't take much pressure. With cardstock, it's a little bit different. It's a lot heavier pressure. So, am I freezing or not? I know, that's why I say it was reconnecting. It better not be doing this all night. That's all I'm going to say. Thank you, Donnie. So, I am going to... thank you for the stars. This is an image. We're going to size it. I'm not sure what I'm going to do. We're going to actually do the whole project. So, it might take me a while because I'm actually going to cut this and weed this and see if it works. If it don't work, it's okay. I don't know what we'll do. I'll print something else and we'll put that on there. I know. It did it twice now. I'm not sure why. Hopefully, I've known crafters that had to take 3 takes, and I'm hoping it does. Look, I don't even know if you guys noticed that Facebook did updates. So I don't know, do you guys have the SHARE button at the bottom? On your phones, usually it's at the bottom left-hand corner. Mine disappeared. I don't have an SHARE button anymore. I have a little arrow with a curvy thing. You still have it? Mine's gone. I don't have the SHARE button. So, just to let you know, if you don't have it anymore, it is that little curvy thing. Oh, you're the best too, Dorinda. Alright, so this image that I'm going to show you, well, I can't really show you, but I wish I could, but is going to be half sunflower, and the other half is going to be a big paw print in the middle, and then little paw prints on the side. So can you imagine that? It's going to be a sunflower on this side, a half a sunflower, a big puppy paw in the middle, and then little puppy paws. The little share button is, see, you made me say it there. I'm just kidding. The little SHARE button is now the little arrow with the little, it's a little half a circle going around it. Oh, thank you, Becky. So, okay. So my question to you guys is, okay, now remember, we're going to do puppy paws here. It's going to be a sunflower, and it doesn't have to be yellow. It doesn't have to be things. We can mix this, match this, and we can do rainbow colors. We can do everything. It's going to be a big puppy paw in the middle, and then on the other side is going to be, well, here, let me, I'm going to take you off the phone thing and show you the image, and then you guys at least know what I'm talking about, and I'm going to put you back up. I can't share my screen with you because I'm not on Zoom, and there's no way to do that here. So let me pull it up real quick, and I'm going to take you off of here, just real quick, and I'm going to put you back on the stand. And kind of ignore the, I don't know. It's not the best image, so I'm hoping it prints nicely. Oh, wait a minute. Let me go back and get the person first. We have Penny Simpson. Computer, stop. Computer, set timer for 10 minutes.
10 minutes, starting now.
8, 12, okay. All right, Penny's in first. All right, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to take you down just so you have an idea of what this looks like, and then I'm going to put you back up. All right? Hold on. So that's what the image is going to, oops, I'm going to go right way. That's what the image is going to look like. Okay? So now that we have that, let me put you back up here. Sorry about getting up close and personal. That's what we're going to cut. Just the black part that you saw with the sunflowers. But now, my question is first, I was just thinking doing it on this small board. I got 3 different size boards because I was thinking about doing it on this bigger one. Thinking bigger might be better, and then we can use, you know what, let's just do that. Bigger's always better. We're going to cut it out into this size, which I do believe is a 9x9 if I'm not mistaken. Nope, it's a 10x10. Yep, 10x10. So we're going to cut it out to a size 10x10, but here's my question, and this is where you guys all come in. Hey Jude, how are you? All right, so here's my question. What colors do you want to do? Do you want to do rainbow colors? Do you want to do just pinks and blues? Do you want to do white, pink, blue, silver and black? Do you want to do, I mean, you guys name it. I'm going to show you some of the colors that I have, because I got a whole bunch of colors. And now remember, we're going to make a sign out of this, so we don't want to use, like, you know, I was really thinking about these cool, like, this color, and this color, and this color. But silver and black would be kind of cool to be kept together. We've got greens, we've got blues, we've got oranges, we've got yellows, we've got darker pinks, we've got reds, we've got greens, we've got whites, and I've got a whole other box over here. So, what are you guys feeling? Ralph is saying pink, 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 pink. I could do pink. You still have one? I don't. Mine's gone. Therica says rainbow. So you want to do, we either do pink, rainbow, well, pink colors. We could do pink, purple, white, blue and pink. Jude says rainbow. You still have yours too? Okay, well, it's coming, I'm telling you. All right, I see a lot of rainbows going on. Pink and blue. Ralph keeps saying pink and blue. Purples and pinks. Well, we could. Now we're going to need a couple colors. I mean, we don't have to do just... We could do purple, pink. We could add this color into it. We do just those three colors. Where's see the other one? Well, no. I kind of want to do something fun, and I'm really not sure because, like I said, I've never done this. This is something we're going to figure out together. I haven't done it before, so. So what if we do, we got a darker pink, and what if we throw a white in with it? Do you think white in with it would be too much, or do you think the light pink and... Oh, we have a light purple too. We could throw that one in. Let's throw that one in. All right, let's do that. Let's do the purples and the pinks, and let's see where we go with this. Let me put this stuff all away. I think we have enough to work with here. Like I said, I went through the stash and was just pulling colors out because I wasn't sure what color I wanted to do. And then I thought, ooh, silver and black would look cool together. I think this will work. All right, so let me size this first. Hey, Karen, how are you? Hey, Sherry, how are you? I am doing good today. We're going to do something fun today, okay? This is going to be fun. So first thing I'm going to do is I'm going to size my image up to a 10 by 10 so I can see how large it's going to be on here, which should be probably about 9-ish inches, but I'm just going to see real quick. I'm going to get rid of this a minute. We're going to size this up to a 10 by 10. So hold on a minute, guys. I can't see what you're doing, but that's not what I want. I'm going to size this up to a 10 by 10. So just give me a few seconds to do this. And then, like I said, I didn't even know what picture I wanted to use for this. I'm just guessing as we go. That's probably good. So we are currently at 8, probably almost 8 by 9. 8.5 by 9 and a little over 9. Alright, so I'm going to close this one and I'm going to make it. I want to see where it goes on my mat. We're going to go over 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 and into part of 9, okay? Or into part, almost into 9. What happened to my grid? Put my grid back. So we're going to take it over to the 9. I kind of want to repeat at the 9. So let's put this aside. And you guys are going to start understanding what I'm doing in a minute. I know it sounds a little too confusing, but all right, if I have, let me see how many colors I have. We're going to do 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And we can repeat this one at the end. So that would be 6, maybe. If I do them inch, that's 6. If I do them 1.5 inches. All right, help me do math here a minute. 1.5 inches. If I have 6 colors, is how much? Where's my calculator? So that would be 3. That would be 6. 7.5. So if I do an extra one, let's try 1.5 inches and see where we go with it. I don't know. Again, this is something you can't really do at the spur of the moment. You kind of really need to think about it out loud. But you need to have the strips exactly straight. Okay? So if we don't all get this whole project done tonight, I mean, I ain't going to bore y'all. But we're going to see. So since this is... let's see how... Well, you know what I can do? I can... And you guys don't cry because I am going to probably waste some of this vinyl. Let's do it this way because I can see better this way. Because I need it to be straight in order for this to work. So if I'm missing comments for a minute, just all right. Let's throw that piece away. Now that we have it straight, I'm going to measure them exactly the same. And if for some reason it don't work, it don't work. It's okay. I'm going to measure them. Exactly there. So however wide that is how wide the strip is going to be. And then we will just make them until we fill up our thing. So I'm going to do 2 of each for right now, just because we have Jude. Jude, where are you? I see you. I see you. I see you. Computer, stop. All right. We're just going to keep making these strips. Like I said, maybe bigger would be better. I don't know, but we're going to try. But I'm going to put your name down in a second. Hold on. Alright, let me get this straight. This is what takes a little bit of time, but we need perfectly straight edges. And with this vinyl, some of this is not all StarCraft vinyl. Some of this is, what do you call it, Oracle. Like I said, I just picked up whatever was upstairs. And I really don't think it matters the size of your strips. It doesn't matter anything like that. Because what it's going to do is going to cut on... Just the bigger your strips, probably the better the thing. I don't know. We'll see. What can I say? What happened? You don't see her? I do. She's not showing up on your end? Let's get this even. Thank you for sprinkling. Hey, Janice. I will write her name down, I promise. I'm getting to it. I just want to get these strips cut so we can get them on the... Like I said, I'm going to stick with 2 at first and see if we can put all of them on there. Like I said, I'm probably wasting vinyl, but it's okay. It's okay. Don't anybody cry about it. This is the part that's fun. It's trial and error, and I thought it would be fun to try tonight. Like I said, I think Barbara is the one that sent this to me. Barbara, aren't you the one that posted me in it or tagged me in this? Somebody did. No, I'm not throwing the strips away. The strips are right here. I did throw away the scrap edges. It's okay. It's okay. Vicky, calm down. It's okay. Because I need a straight edge to start with. So yes, I know it could probably be smaller, but I think you were the one too. If I'm not mistaken, I really, really, really am thinking you're the one that tagged me in this. And I said, ooh, I have got to try that because it was so cool looking. Because then we might just do, I don't know, we're going to see how this is going to lay out on here. Those are not scrap edges. It's okay, Vicky. I'm just sticking them on the floor temporarily. Oh, who needs prayers? Wait a minute, what happened? Hey, Rebecca. I probably should probably make these bigger, but you know what? We're just gonna see what happens. And let me get 2 of these. She says they're not scrap. Wait a minute, what happened? I missed somebody needs prayers. Prayers to whoever needs them. Vicky, it's okay. Do you know how much vinyl I have upstairs? Look, that's a straight edge. I put the edge in there. Look. The fun part's coming up next. Just you wait. I'll be like, I don't know whose bright idea was this, but thank you. Look, Barbara claimed up and she said that she was the one that thinks she sent it to me, right? So when I'm throwing things around, it's all Barbara's fault. I think I have plenty to make enough on here. So let's put this away. Because I may need it, may not, I don't know. Alright, so now we have all our little strips. Yay! Yay! Okay, Barbara, when I start cussing and everything, it's all your fault, okay? Alright. These things do come with a film on them. I know they say put this stuff on their back after. I don't ever use that again because it never goes on straight. Alright, let's decide. I'm pulling my colors out. In the light. Alright. Pick a color. Dark pink or light pink. Let's start with the dark pink. Let's start with the dark pink. Alright, never mind. Think of a color next. Alright, we're going to lay this on here very evenly. And the reason why I got an entirely sticky mat so that this would stick on here straight and very even. Which color next? Light pink, teal, light purple, or dark purple? You pick. First person who says it, that's what's going down. You mean the teal? I'm going to go with the teal. Barbara says dark purple. We're going with dark purple next. And I am just butting these up really, really close. That's why we needed a straight edge. Which one, light purple or pink? If this all turns out funky, it's your fault. Light pink. And the stickier the mat, the better it is. That's why I didn't want to do the taping, because these are all individual pieces. Now, should we do the same exact order until we run out? Or should we switch it up? Same order or switch? First person who says it, I'm doing it. Or same order or switch? Keep the pattern. Because you know eventually we're going to run out because it's only a 9-inch pattern. Probably don't need to go any further than this, but we're going to stick it all down just so you can see what I'm doing. I'm not going to go any further than this. This will be the last one because I know it's not going any further than this. Oops. Try that again. Okay. Now. Alright. There's our pattern. Looks pretty funky, right? I'm gonna make sure it's down. This is what I say. When if you would do something like this, I would definitely use a sticky mat. All right, you guys ready? Let me go over here and get ready to print. Continue. Vinyl. All right. All right, you guys ready? All right, now it's printing. You guys can hear it? Cross your fingers. Cross your fingers. There it goes. I'm scared. It should work. I'm a little bit scared about the weeding part of it too. Because we're gonna have to keep everything stayed on the mat. We can't pull this up like we normally would, rip the back, take the back of the mat off. We gotta keep everything on, and we have to weed each piece individually. So, and then put the transfer sheet on, and then take it off the mat. So this is complete, and some people do it that way. I don't, so this is going to be a little bit of a learning thing, or a little bit of a, because I'm going to want to automatically take it off, and I can't do that. So anyway, while that's printing, it's going to take a few minutes. What have you guys been doing today? It's not Thursday, it is Friday. Sorry about that, guys. Oh, that's what I can write down Jude's name while I'm sitting here. Jude, Jude, Jude. 8, 12. I don't even know what day it is. The month is half over almost. So tomorrow, you got your new car? Congratulations! I know I did miss earlier. You worked on the cut. I think everybody cut the grass today. Even Janice did. Janice, you cut the grass today, didn't you? As I snicker and laugh about that. Did you try doing this? Dorinda, did you try doing what I'm doing? What cup am I using? I am using my Thoughts to Treasures cup. And these are great for businesses, I'm going to tell you right now. Custom made, and you can put your little QR logo, so you know, if you're out and about and somebody's like asked you about your business, you can say, right there, just click right there. She got up and close personal with her lawn. She didn't like it from a distance. Ross cut our grass today. I'm telling you, Ross did a lot of work today. Poor boy's probably sound asleep by now. You shopped? He got both our vehicles cleaned out because we're taking his car tomorrow. The girls and I are going to take his car up to PA tomorrow. But he cleaned out both of our That cannot be finished already. Shut up. Did I cut the right thing? I'm scared. That cut way too fast. Alright, well, I'm scared. Alright, so the pink and the purple didn't get anything on them. So we're just going to remove them. And see, this is why you remove the mat from the back. Do you see how it curls up like that? These two didn't get a single thing on. So our design went to here. So I'm going to get my little, oh, where is it? I hope it's over here. Yes. I'm going to now proceed to weave this, and I'm going to do it very, 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 very gently because there's a lot of little puppy paws. Okay, you know what? I'm kind of wondering. Nope. Oh, you know why? Because the pink wasn't, it was the purple. Because it looks like it cut off just a tiny, tiny bit. But hold on, let's check. Is it back? I know I froze. I know it says reconnecting. Am I back? Can y'all see me now? When was the last?
There are no timers set.
Computer, set timer for 10 minutes.
10 minutes, starting now.
Am I back? Can you see me? Can you see me? All right. See this tiny, tiny piece right there? That's what went on to the purple. So either A, we can just leave it off, or B, we can put that back on after. But so far, we have that. And if this keeps freezing, it's okay. Just bear with it. And I didn't set a timer, so when the timer goes off, I'm going to pick 2 people. I would just ask the computer how many minutes, and she replied there are none set, so all right, so far so good. So far so good. And I'm doing this slowly because I want to make sure everything stays down. I know she did. It's her fault. It's always Jude's fault. Don't you know that by now? See, now, if I was using, somebody asked about blades. When was the last time I changed my blade? I have never, I changed my blade in my expression, my first one upstairs. Why am I saying expressions? That's not an expression, is it? Is that what it's called, the first one? I changed it one time, and that was from the regular blade that it came with to a deep cut blade. And it is the only time I've ever changed my blade. This one in here, I've never changed at all. I don't use this one as much. I'm going to go to the purple and then we'll come back to the pink because I do have to weed a little bit out of the pink. I don't change. I have not. It's looking cool. Now this piece has got to be weeded yet, so just ignore that. I was thinking about doing this in the Cricut class, but then I was like, nah, let's do it here. Why not? I have to get the light to do that, but hold on. I don't know about you guys, but you need the perfect lighting to weed. I like to weed in my office because I have the lighting that goes directly overhead. Why do I need to? No, I don't need to change my blade. Why? It cuts fine. Why do I need to change the blade? If it cuts fine, there's no need to change it. Penny, it is probably because... Now, excuse me while I do this over here. You want to move, or you are going to move? I am using this light, so forgive me, please. That's a, okay. You want to. Hey Renee, how are you? Excuse me for a second. I know this is kind of a very awkward thing that I'm doing, but it's the only way I can see what I need to pick out and what I don't need to pick out. And I think that is it. Alright, so now, what is the tool? This is just a regular, it's not a pen, it is a, like a Cricut tool, you know, one of them pickers, but it looks like a pen. So you can, instead of having the point out all the time, you can click it in and click it out. I don't like those tools that are crooked. Do I have one? I don't like these. See how that's curved? I can never, I don't know, it's not comfortable for me. It doesn't work well for me. I like the ones that are straight on. I've been using these probably, oops, that all fell. I've been using this thing. I'm not sure who this is by. This is like my favorite one to use until I found these. And the only reason I like these is because, you know, you can put the point in and out. I mean, how many times have you stuck yourself with one of these things? I'm going to say I've done it quite a lot. So this is what our image looks like. Isn't that cool looking? So it worked. It's good. It looks great. I like it. I think it looks cool. So now what we're going to do is I'm going to cut a piece of this to fit on here. Vicky asked, where did I get the pen? The pen came from 143 Vinyl, I believe is where I got it from. What did he do now? What did he do? Hey, Brittany, how are you? What did he say? Tell him to comment on his wife's page. She's probably like, no way. Oh my God. What did he say? Alright, so, like I said, it all depends on how many colors you want on this thing. But if you see right here on this last little, let me point to it. This one right here, you can see the edge is cut off just a tiny bit. That's where this little purple piece came from. And we can see if we can put it on. That tiny, tiny, tiny little thing. So what I'm going to do now is I'm going to leave it on the mat until I get the board ready. This stuff scares me. Alright. I know I cut it a little too big, but that's okay. I wanted to make sure I covered it. I'm going on crooked. No, 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 no. Okay. Got a few bubbles, but that's okay. We can get them out. Alright, now we got something on there. So now we're protected. I don't know what he did. He put... Are you kidding me? So that looks kind of cool. I kind of like that. It gives you that tie. And like I said, could you imagine if it's silver and black, or just pink and blue, or, you know, and again, any image. I didn't even know what image to use. So before we go and do anything else, I am going to paint this board. And I'm kind of thinking I'm just going to do it. We have Donnie Schmidt and Renee Young. Those are our two. Computer, stop. Computer, set timer for 10 minutes. Computer, set timer for 10 minutes.
10 minutes, starting now.
And Renee Young. I said when it went off because I forgot to set the timer, so when this one went off, I was going to pick two. And those were the two that were there. See? So what do you guys think? Should I do this just plain white? Too many pictures. Too many comments. Where's the eye roll button? Yep, so just remember I put all of you guys that get in here into the bucket for the end of the month gift away, which means September 1st. As long as I'm not in an event, if I am, I will pick the next time that I'm not, you know, that I can come on at my regular 8:30, 9 o'clock hour. And you will, I will do the drawings then. So even if you can't watch the live the night that I do them, you can remember to go back, say, hey, I know I was in that drawing, maybe I won. Because I can't chase you down, you gotta let me know your address. And I can't assume if I have your address that it's still the same, because you could be moving tomorrow and I don't know that. So I don't want to mail something to an address that I don't know. I'm thinking white too, that's why I said something basic. I didn't want to do black. I'm thinking I might do the background black, because I was going to put it onto another board, but we're going to look. So, right, so let's paint this up and get this on. I am not taking this off of this until we are ready to use it. Alright, put that up. Put that down. And put that there. So now let's do a little painting. So if I don't get the back done, you know, we'll see. We'll see how far we go. Stain would work too, but what do you guys think? Stain or white? Stain or white? I don't know if the purple might be too dark for stain. Especially if it stains like a dark, sometimes this wood, and this is kind of a funky wood, it might stain it really dark, and that purple is kind of dark. I'm thinking maybe we should just stick with white this time. I don't know. We'll see. It could look horrible too. I don't know. I don't know. It did turn out cute. I'm pretty excited about it. We're going to say. And like I said, you know, it's a tie-dye kind of effect. You could have put the colors going this way. Do you know what I mean? Instead of going stripes down, you could have done horizontal. I was going to... You're stewing tomatoes, cutting up peppers, and making supper. All them vegetables in one place. I know this, Tracy, the stain, the only problem with the stain, I don't know, the stain kind of, it worries me with that purple. It might be too dark. That's kind of like putting black on stain and you might not see it well. I think the white will make, you know, show up all those colors all together. We'll see. And I am putting this onto a backer board. So either we could do the stain on the backer board or we could do it black. How did it turn out, Tracy? Was it good? Tracy says she's got a good recipe for potato soup. And easy, too, you know. We all like them easies. What did you guys have for dinner? I know Karen says she's still cooking. Tracy said potato soup. Did you have that for dinner, or is that just what you're feeding hubby for the weekend? Hey, Mimi, I'm going to be up in your neck of the woods tomorrow. Be prepared. Hey, could you... There was a little gnat that flew in my paint. BLTs. I had pizza too. Ross had chicken nuggets. Chicken pot pie. There you go. I don't think I've had that in a long time. McDonald's. Rebecca, I think you like McDonald's. Shrimp Alfredo. Ooh. I had shrimp scampi the other day. I like that. I like that creamy. Well, what do I have? Shrimp scampi doesn't have a creamy sauce, but it's got like a buttery garlic sauce to it. And man, I'll just love that over rice. I'm like, forget the shrimp. I just want that. But I do like those creamy, like Alfredo sauce. With no veggies, that's me. You don't have to cook. I don't have to cook either. Well, I just put something in the oven and be done. They can try to silence you. Are they trying to silence you? Jody said English muffin with peanut butter. Hey, there you go. Ross does that. The famous hot wiener shop? I don't even know where that is. Oh no, Penny's back. Ralph, now don't get Penny's account in trouble because Wifey will not be very happy with you. Ham, beans, broccoli, carrots, onion. Oh my gosh, oh wow. See, now I'm not much on, potatoes and, except for the beans. Well, I could do carrots. Green beans I could do. The broccoli you lost me at. You lost me at the broccoli. And if you mean beans by green beans, then yes. Really? I'll have to ask my friend about that one. I'm not sure where we are going to the Hobby Lobby there, and I know she wants to go, I don't know, she says antiquing. I don't know what she means by antiquing. I'm thinking she means thrift store shopping. But I could be wrong. I don't see her antiquing what she means by that, but I didn't ask. I kind of just assumed. Is it near the Hobby Lobby? I don't know many places in Hanover. I know we went to Perkins up there. They were talking about some food place, and I'm like, I don't know. It's supposed to be one of the nice restaurants. I don't know. I just sit there, and they tell me I'm the picky one. I just ignore it. It's not far from home. Okay, so it's right around the corner. So I'll have to. What's the name of it again? I'll have to ask my friend. And see if she's been there. And it was funny because, well, we were someplace one time, and what's the burger place? Oh, the one that serves you unlimited fries. I don't know. What's it called? It's a famous chain. Come on, you guys know what it is. The famous hot wiener. I can't forget that one now, can I? It's not a girls' trip. It's just a girl. We're going up there for the day. Just the Hobby Lobby and, like I said, antiquing, which I'm assuming, is it Five? No, it's not Five Guys. Red Robin. There you go, Red Robin. That's the one. Well, there was a Red Robin where we were staying one time, and Cheryl said her husband has never been to Red Robin. He really wants to go, so she can't go without him. I was like, all right, well, there went that one. Okay. Well, we were talking about this place up in Hanover, and she said, yeah, Phil's always talked about going there, but we haven't gone there. I said, look, that man's had 20 years to go there. If he hasn't gone there by now, that's just tough. We're going to go. I could see if it was someplace different, but he's lived there they've lived up in Hanover. We have Penny Taylor. Penny Taylor. And I'm not giving it to Ralph. I'm giving it to Penny. Computer, stop. Computer, set timer for 10 minutes.
10 minutes, starting now.
Poor Penny won. So I laughed. I'm like, look, that boy's had 20 years to go there. No, there's no excuse. That's right in the hometown. That's not even... You better watch it. Those flutters will get you in trouble too. Tropical treat is a summertime favorite. It is with the Golden Girls. Yep, the four of us are. Me, Beth, and Becky are going up, and we're going to meet Cheryl at her house. know, Ralph got his little self in trouble. See what happens? I mean, that fee is getting a little ridiculous. It's getting silly. It's beyond getting silly. Aw, yeah, we have a good time. I mean, it's kind of cool. I mean, and we've known each other for years. Me and Beth were like the best of friends in high school. Still are. But we went to elementary school together, middle school together. No, Cheryl and I went to elementary school together. Beth and I met in middle school. And then, I don't know, I was married to Cheryl's brother-in-law. So we were kind of technically sister-in-laws for a while. And then Becky, I met just after she graduated from high school. We went to the same high school together, but I didn't know her until I started dating my husband at the time. And that's how we met. So, you know what? The guys are long gone, but the girls still go on. Oh, Tracy put the recipe for the soup. Cool, cool, cool. There you go, guys. Copy, screenshot it. Hello, Deanne. How are you? I'm painting this board so you all can see what it's going to look like. And I'm going to give this front another one last coat. Then we're going to dry it really, 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 really good. Let me put this stuff down. I just don't like the way. Oh, no to your comments. Oh, too many comments, yes. Can you imagine? Here, we want you to have engagements. We want you to have people commenting, but you know what? That's too many. We are going to Hanover, PA. We might end up over in Gettysburg. Where we're going, I don't know. I just sit in the car. We're actually taking Ross's car, so Ross isn't going. It's just the girls. But we're taking his car. He's got my car if all need be, you know. It's all good. Yep, so we're going up there. So tomorrow night, I probably will not, most likely not be on. If I do, it may be late night. But you know what? I may just take the day off. Because I'm not spending the night up there. We're just going up for the day. I don't know what time we're leaving. I have no clue if it's going to be, you know, 10 o'clock at night when we leave there. I don't know. It's about an hour and say about an hour and 15, hour and a half away from here. It's not far, but all right, let's see. I got that nice and good. Now let's get this nice and dry. Oops. Little girl's under here making a thing. Hobgood is going. Hobgood is definitely going. Hobgood will be driving. She's going to drive off the car. We're tomorrow morning at 10:30. See, not too early. They know better. See, they know better. You got your car back? Oh, ouch. Karen, ouch. Well, I thought, Ross told me yesterday that the Glow Forge parts were shipped, and they shipped, well, he said he was mistaken. I said, what do you mean? He said it was a Sensi order that was shipped. I'm like, well, I don't need to know that. I don't really care when that comes. That can come anytime it wants. So I still don't have my parts. Don't have my parts yet. So what was wrong with it, Karen? I want to get this dried really, really good. Because you know vinyl does not like to stick onto it. Wet surfaces. Damp surfaces, what do I say? Oh gee, could Facebook tell you like when I get off? And I did not, if you guys are on, I was going to say Twitter, but that's not it. If you guys are on Telegram, you can sign up. The link is right on my, my Thoughts to Treasure page. I did not send one today because I completely forgot. I'm trying to get into the routine of doing that. All right. It's a wild sander. I'm just getting the top smooth. All right. All right. Are y'all ready for this? Are y'all ready for this? Now, I'm going to try. I'm not sure how to do this because like I said, this is different from how I usually do. I usually do this and pick it up and pull it up. But I don't think that's going to work as well. But let's try it anyway. Let's see. See, it doesn't bend as easy because I'm... Let's see. Let's do this. Let's take it off this way. Now, let's take it off the back. Ah, okay. Good. Alright, let's put that over here. Now we're going to peel each one of these off. Slowly and carefully. Slowly and carefully. You got 3 cats in your driveway. Aww. Are they cute? Of course they're cute. Of course they're cute. This looks so cool. And I can tell you, the difference in colors, the main thing you want to do is you want to make sure that these are straight up and butt up against next to each other. So you want a straight edge that you can... Here we go. See, that's why I said some of this is Oracle 651. So it wants to play around sometimes, but that's okay. We got this. You got 3 car... I don't know what that is. Oh, you do the soup recipe, Janice? I'm going to have to try it. But see, you know what? Rebecca, computer stop. Computer set timer for 10 minutes.
10 minutes, starting now.
Yep, so it kind of is like butt up against to each other. Somebody, Doreen, did you say you did it? I thought Doreen, somebody said that they tried it. Now, I mean, you can make your strips smaller, you can make them wider. I just kind of wanted to get as many colors as I could on there. That's like the main thing. I mean, you can actually do it in strips that go this way, this way. You know, I mean, you can do it any way you want. I just did the old, good old-fashioned up and down. That's why I used the cutter to make sure that each had a straight edge, because I don't know about you, but my why? It probably could be Facebook. I think the colors look cool together. Now, should I? I'm just going to cut it down. We're just going to cut it down. I know. I cut. You guys are probably like, oh my gosh, she is wasting so much of this stuff. It's okay. It's alright. I just, you know, sometimes when you're in a rush, you just want to throw some stuff out and get it together. And not that I'm rushing, but alright. That looks so cool. Look at it. Doesn't that look cool? I love it. Alright, so now let's put it on here. I think I like it right there. Now, the difficult part is, because, you know, well, not that we got any difficult part right here. I mean, it's on now, but you're going to have lots more little pieces to make sure that stays down. So you want to be careful, extra slow. Remember, slow when removing the transfer sheet. That really looks good on there. I like that. This is really cute. And I didn't do the back because we are going to put that onto a backer board. So just go slowly, because you're going to have lots of pieces that, you know, could possibly come up. See that little one? That little one right there. I'm just pulling slowly. Oh. That little foot. Hold some paint up, you little. Okay, must have been a little wet. See, I should have dried it a little bit more, but that's okay. We will make do with it. See, that's one thing about, if you have damp paint, it's going to pull it up. And I do in certain spots. It's okay, we will get it. I'm just going super slow, so hold on a minute. I know it's laying back down, but it's not going to stick as bad. If I can get it around where it needs to go, then that part will come up easier. You know, like, you know, it's just laying back down over. No, it's not. It's not. But I am missing lots of color. It's okay. We'll just have a little rustic look going on. We might not use this on a backer board. We might just... This whole side wants to peel the paint up. It's alright. It's okay. We live and learn. It was a test and it was fun. That didn't work. Alright, well, we learned part of the lesson here. The paint was not dry on this side. So I could recut, well, no I can't because that's going to screw it up. That's the only problem you're going to run into with a design like this, but that's okay. We learned how to do it. We learned that it can be done. But this whole side is just too damp and it's pulling it all up. So I'm trying to salvage it, so hold on a minute. It's not even sticking because of that. Alright, we're just going to go with the rest of it. You get the effect on part of it. It was completely, this was still too wet and too damp that it's not even sticking to it. So, it's okay. We figured out how to do it. That's the important part. It looks cool. I could try to recut this part. We could. No, we're not going to. We'll just take this off and we'll make a new one. Not tonight, though. Want to make sure it's absolutely perfectly dry. And if I could, I mean, I could just it's ruined. I mean, I could go back and put this part on and do this half of it, because it's going to be the same size, but or should I not try it? I'm debating. I'm debating, because it really looks cool. I'm just debating whether if it would be easy to line up. Well, it's all of these came off because everything was all wet, so I mean, it's already chippy look. It's already got the chippy look. We're good, it's fine, it's fine. I mean, I'm just trying to think if I take this half off, if it would be easy to line up again. I mean, I could try it. I could definitely try. I would just need to pull this part off. We have Vicky. Computer, stop. Computer, set timer for 10 minutes. Computer, set timer for 10 minutes.
10 minutes, starting now.
That might be the last one for the night, but that's okay. We're good. Make the paw prints pieces sprinkled? What do you mean? I'm just thinking, in my head, I'm logically thinking if I make this again, but only do this section of it. But I would have to put the strips down all the ways and recut it and then just take this part of it. Logically, in my head, it should work. The only ones that I'm concerned about, which I can leave, you know what, let's just do this. Well, that's kind of how this is, but I'm just thinking, and you know, and normally if something like this happens, you can just take and print out the pattern again. But since this is different colors of vinyl, I can't just, you know, do that hat. Well, maybe I can. Well, it's not going to cut up right the way. See, if I do it, I've got to cut the whole pattern again. And you know what? I can cut the whole pattern again. And it should line up exactly where it should because I did it where... But what I'm going to leave, just in case it doesn't line up, I'm going to try it. I'm going to repaint this part. I'm going to let it dry really good. Because see, look at all the paint just came up right with it. I'm taking all this part off. I'm going to repaint this part. Because you know what? I got time. You got time? I got time. You don't have time? It's okay. I won't be mad that if you leave me. But we're going to paint it first before I do everything else. That way it has plenty of time to dry. The only part that I'm leaving is I'm going to leave this piece here. That way if it doesn't line up right, I can leave that and just take that off and put the feet and it'll be fine. You'll never know that there's a difference in the lineup. Does that make sense to you? It makes sense in my head. That's why I had to think about it for a second. You have time? Okay, good. Good. If you don't, that's okay. I'm not gonna, I won't be upset. It's almost like a craft trivia thing here. You gotta, you know, your craft challenge, you gotta figure out, there's gotta be a way to fix this without redoing the entire thing. And it would have worked perfect. Everything was perfect up until the paint. The darn paint. It's all the paint's fault. And the pieces that want to stick are like stuck like glue. I mean, you see here, you're scraping these darn things. I don't have to be anywhere until 10:30 tomorrow morning. I'm good. I could sleep in the car. No, I can't because they'll be screaming and talking and carrying on and... Nah, I'm just kidding. I won't be there that long. It won't take that long to fix this. Like I tell you, the pieces that are stuck, the pieces that are on here are stuck on here. The pieces that had the wet paint had the wet paint. Alright. So now what I'm going to do, I'm just going to paint this here. I don't mean to be ignoring you. Concentration here. Concentration. Wasn't that a game? Wasn't that a game too when we were growing up? Concentration. We were talking. I did say, I don't know if you were ever on my event when I was talking about it. I said sometimes when you're in an event, I said it's kind of like that game Perfection. You know, where you had the timer and you had to put all the pieces in, and then it's like, okay, come on, I got 5 minutes left, I got 5 minutes left, I got 5 minutes, and then boom, you know, you run out of time. And it pops up on you. So that guy's talking about different games and things. Let's try that real quick and then put one more coat on there. perfection. It was fun. It was a fun game. I liked it. But it was almost like, you're like, oh my God, you're anticipating, you see the clock ticking, the clock's ticking. We're going to put one more coat down. Suspenseful. Exactly. It was. But it was fun. That's why I say sometimes like that's in an event. It's like, oh my God, am I going to get finished? All right, here it is. I got 5 minutes left. Okay, here it goes. Tick, 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 tick. And then you're just like, bam. Either you made it or you didn't. All right. All right, now we are going to let this dry super duper good while we get the other part done. And it's okay, it can be a little chippy. We're going to put that up there, we're going to let it dry. I'm not even going to dry it yet. We're just going to let it dry on its own for a little bit because I got a little bit of work over here to do. So we need, I got to remember the orders of the colors. This part should, now I got to do the whole thing, so don't be mad at me. don't be mad at me, just talk to me. Let's have fun while we do this. That's not the right side because that's all crooked. Oh, hey, Sue from Montana's in the house. Now I did this. Why is this crooked? Because it probably wasn't the sheet I used. Two of these up, do you believe? So, but as you can see, it does work, and it would have been perfectly done in one shot if it wasn't for that stinking paint. That stinking paint did it. Can you believe that? And now normally I would kind of slice it in half, but I'm thinking I should just do the whole design again from start to finish because of the way it is laying out. The way it's going to end up on the board. You know what I mean? So I have been pondering in my head, and you know, my brain is always going about some things. That people are really interested in the tumblers. I'm going to open up a group because I don't want to do it on here. Only because we have Sherry. Computer stop. How rude, that computer. Computer set timer for 10 minutes. Computer set timer for 10 minutes.
10 minutes, starting now.
So I'm going to be opening up a group. So now keep in mind for Christmas gifts and things like that. And I'm going to be like just making random tumblers. And then I'm going to go live in there and just do like a live sale on them. It's only going to be X amount at a time. It's not going to be like 100 of them at one time. But they will be at a lesser price than what I normally sell them for. But if they're custom made ones or, you know, with pictures on them or, you know, you ask me specifically to do that, then that's a different price. But the ones that I have, you know, they're kind of be like a store, you know, that kind of thing. But I don't want to do it on here because if I use like the 3 witches or the Great Dane dog. You know, you get what I'm saying? I don't want that to be, you know. You get where I'm going with it? So if you want to be part of that group, is what I'm saying, I'm going to let you know when it can open, and you can message me and say, yes, I want to be in it. But it'd be a nice place to get Christmas gifts from and such. And when I do the lives, when I do the sales in there, it's going to be, okay, first person I see that wants it. It's not going to be an auction or anything like that. Just be the first person I see is who gets. And then, you know, maybe next time, I might do it weekly, that kind of thing. So, you know, you may see that one again, you might grab it the second time. So, does that make sense? I am going to redo it. Yep, I have to redo the whole thing because I can't just slice it. Okay. Yep. Like I said, I'm done. I haven't opened anything up yet. But once I do, I will let you know, because then that way. But I was thinking, you know, because there's so many different designs, and it's like, you know, people don't understand what's out there, or what you can do, or what I want to do. So, you know, and again, you might see something like, oh, that'd be perfect for Aunt Susie. Or, you know, that would be cool for a oh, I didn't do the teal. Back to the drawing board. I forgot the teal. You know, so I mean, it might be a better opportunity for you to see something. You got it, girlfriend. Cool. All right. Well, then that'll work. See, I was thinking that, and Ross is kind of like, well, why don't you just do it? And I was like, well, because I don't want it to be on here due to the fact of, like I said, the 3 witches, or I don't know, the character with 4 arms. I got you, girlfriend. You know, all that good stuff. I'm trying to see if this is big enough. Nope, it's not. Of course, that's not tall enough. That's okay. I'll cut it off. Count you in, you got it too. That's why I said, you know, some people don't really understand the designs that could possibly be out there, but there's some that I have, and it's like, do I just want to do that? Or then I was thinking, well, Christmas is coming. That'd be a perfect opportunity. I got you, Karen. I got you. I'm going to write you down right now. With the right pen. Karen and Tracy. Most of you are showing up now when I do it, but just like I said, I like to write you guys down just in case. I need a straight edge. None of these are straight. Alright. Alright, now we can put this together. Like I said, I kind of constantly keep thinking of ideas and ways to put things out there. Because again, even if I had my website open, it would not be allowed. You know what I mean? So I thought this would probably be a better way. And if I just show pictures, it doesn't really do the cup justice either, the tumblers, because unless I do a video, and who wants to sit there and watch videos of every single one? Nobody. Trying to make sure I got this in the right order. light purple. This would be kind of cool to do with different, like putting leopard print in it or something, you know, like an animal print stuck in here, like around black, you know, I don't know, something. I just see this pattern being, it'd be kind of cool to do. I mean, as long, it works nicely as long as you have a straight edge. Once you have that straight edge on there, it works perfect. Hey, Crafting by Faith with Lori, how are you, my friend? I think this is as far as we went. All right. Now, let's get this on here real good. Then we're going to reprint that. Let me go over here. Final. All right. Now that is printed. You could. I don't see why you couldn't. It would probably be the same concept. Just laying it down on it might be a little bit trickier. I'm not saying it can't be done because I'm sure it probably has been. Thank you, Laurie. But you're cutting the backer, so you would need another. I'm trying to think, Mimi. Okay, I mean, you caught me off guard here a second. Because HTV comes on its own backer, which you put down and you press onto. You could just line those up on your shirt and then press them once they're cut and weeded. If you line them up exactly, they should cut out. That might work. It would definitely be something to play around with and try. Thank you, Dorinda. I know I had you down a while ago. We're just waiting for this to reprint. You know what I'm gonna... While that's doing that, I'm gonna... And we have Mimi Dubs. Mimi. Computer. Stop. Set computer. Set timer for 10 minutes. Computer. Set timer for 10 minutes.
10 minutes. Starting now.
I should have done it. Oh, thank you, Therica. Thank you, Mimi, for the stars. You're awesome. I do like the technique though. The technique is really cool. Now let's let that dry a few more. And we can play with this. Alright, so now technically we only need these last ones. So let's play with them first and see what happens when they come out. That's the wrong thing. Oh, Karen, are you off tomorrow? You have to work. And this time there's nothing on that one. So I completely wasted that one, but that's okay. So who's working? Anybody have to work this weekend? So I know, you know, Fridays really sometimes don't mean anything to anybody. When I was doing cakes all the time, it was like that was my busy time. I had to get things done, blah, 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 blah. And it's like by the time Monday came, that was when I got my freedom. You know, I had time to spare. But, you know, by Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday, I was busy.
Okay, here's National Calendar. On the calendar for August 14th is National Creamsicle Day.
Did anybody ask her anything? I didn't even remember saying anything about her. Alright, so now, see, this is what I was afraid of. Remember last time it was a little over? So I'm not going to mess with the flower part or the... or this paw. I'm going to keep this paw print, but I'm not going to mess with anything else here. I'm going to get rid of this piece. I'm going to get rid of this piece. And I'm going to get rid of this piece. And you'll never know that, you know, it was cut twice. And again, I know I wasted vinyl, but that's okay. The problem, what I was thinking was going to happen, happened. This one I kind of put over maybe just a tad bit this way, so it cut things a little bit different, so I wouldn't have been able to line it up. And, you know, that's all it takes is that just, you know, putting it, I mean, I tried to put it right on the corner of the edges, but, you know, sometimes that little tiny 1/10 of an inch, you know, we're getting revival for, oh, cool. That's cool. So, now I'm going to cut me another piece, which I may have one big enough. It's not big enough. Of course not. Why would it be? That would be way too easy. That would be way too easy. So now let's stick this on here. I can technically pull these pieces up so it's not in the way. Well, that don't want to cooperate. So has anybody been to Hobby Lobby and can tell me if they have anything good on sale this week? Or is their spring stuff still 85% off, 80% off, or 75%, or whatever it is? And I was thinking about, ooh, if they have something good up there. Or did Mimi go and grab it all? I'm just kidding. I'm just kidding. Or am I? Alright. Before we mess with that, we're gonna I think it's almost a challenge. Nobody's sure what's on sale. I know it's Ultra. That's why I said I can't wait for mine to open up. Are they having a good sale? I mean, I don't know if they still have the. I know it was last week or a week before, so I might be missing out on all that good stuff too. So I said I can't wait for mine to open up, so I can be there weekly and check on things. Or, you know, all right, nothing on sale this week. I can go next week. Like I said, right now, if I do Hobby Lobby, it's either, you know, 45-minute drive or, you know, I order online. Somebody said 50% off what? I misstated, went by too quick. 50% off something. Tracy, I missed it. All right, now I'm skipping. It feels dry. It does. It feels dry. I really need my Glowforge back. If my Glowforge, I'm in an event on spring. Well, I heard it was like 80% off. That's why I said I was 75 or 80, something like that. That's why I was like, ooh, I wonder if they have anything left. You know, us crafters, it's like, it's not really the design that we're looking for. It's like, you know, the backer piece. Them signs, you know, they make good backer pieces. We don't need it to have a bicycle on it at Christmas time. We can cover that thing up and mix. You know what I mean? See, now, you know, with some things like the Cricut and the Glowforge, you really do have to have patience for. Trust me, I'm not gonna lie to you. There's been plenty of times where I've been cussing, fussing, fuming, screaming, yelling, slamming things. Not the machines. I mean, I really sometimes wanted to. And, you know, screamed and yelled at Ross about things. And, you know, there's been many a times. I'm not gonna lie to you. Just like, Barbara Way. Barbara. Computer, stop. Computer set timer for 10 minutes.
10 minutes, starting now.
All right, now, let's... It feels dry. But it's almost... We're going to stick it down here. Let's cross our fingers, because if it doesn't work this time, it's going in the garbage. Pray. Cross your fingers, come on. All fingers must be crossed at the moment. Are your fingers crossed? Does everybody have their fingers crossed? How many hours? I've been on since it's not even 2 hours yet, Karen. Has not even been 2 hours yet. I came on at 8:30. So we're technically still in the hour zone. I mean, Not even in the 2 hour zone. We're you know what I'm talking about. So far, we're doing good. So far, so far. I really think it was just because the paint was wet. The board was damp, and you know. And there we have it. See, you would never know that it was put on later, right? That looks cool. All right. Now we can finish it up. Because I want to put this on this. So what do you guys think? Do we want to put it on Ralph probably went to sleep. Do we want to put it on a black background? Or do we want to antique wax it? What do you guys think? Those are the two choices. I think it looks cool. And see, like I said, everything can be fixed. Everything can be fixed. So while you guys are thinking of that, because you know, I'm going to finish this up. That's what I was thinking. Black would probably make it stand out really, really cool. So, all right, let me get this just sanded real quick. They don't call this sandy wood for a reason. Glad I don't do much of this. So let's put this aside somewhere so it doesn't get icky. And let's paint this black real quick. We must finish. Let's go. All right, you ready? I think those colors will pop on the black too, with the black background. Oh, stain would look good. I said stain or thing. I was like, everybody said black, so we'll go with black. Or why not? This board is so finicky though with the stain too, but I got this, right? I just want to get it finished. We got to get it finished. We can't leave a project unfinished, could we? No. We can't. This wood is funny. I mean, it's great. It's very lightweight. It's nice for that. It's great for projects. But it is very rough feeling. I don't know if you want to call it. That's why I just have to sand it down. But it's called sandy wood. I mean, it's great for, you know, wall hangings and things like that because it's very, very lightweight. But you definitely have to sand it down because it does not have a smooth surface. It's hard to glue it. I don't think I've had a problem with it. Well, the stain, I think she means, but stain is that antique wax stuff. which I have not had I mean, I've done it before. I don't think I've had a problem with it. Did I ever? Yeah, I think I have. I'm trying to think if I glued onto it. I need my Glowforge fixed. I really do. That's what I was saying. I'm in an event on Sunday because I will not be on tomorrow. And if I am, I'm coming on late tomorrow night. So you won't get a telegram from me or whatever it's called. You won't. They won't come to the house with a telegram or anything. Because if I do, it'd be late. And I'm probably most likely just going to say nah. Unless I get something cool from Hobby Lobby, or I might come on and show you my good old finds. I might do that. It just depends on what I do, what I come up with, what I find, if I find anything, if I don't get anything, I don't know. But Sunday I'm in an event, and I want to say I'm on at 6 p.m. I don't know. I'm going to have to let y'all know. It doesn't hold the glue well. Well, I usually, 90% of the time, speaking of that, I just turned that on. I usually use wood glue and just a little bit of hot glue. So, but I can see that. I mean, I've had, you know, if you have a sign and you put it out in your front door and you have a lot of sunlight, those things will fall apart. Now, my front door, that's why I like to use the Tye Bond or wood glue. It gives a stronger hold, but it does take a little bit longer for it to actually set up and cure. But the hot glue will give it that instant bond, if that makes sense. I guess it does. I think we all know that. But the Tye Bond's a pretty good glue to use. That really does have a good tight thing, so if you're going to put anything outside, definitely I would suggest a Tye Bond or a wood glue that would hold on, that would hold up better. Let me see how much black I can get on me. Now I do like the wood glue from Dollar Tree. I think that stuff, it's a super glue. It's a super glue wood glue. That stuff, and I've never seen it in a bigger bottle. Now, I've never looked on Amazon for it either, but I've only seen it at Dollar Tree in those little bottles. But I think that stuff is amazing. It is really, it sets up pretty quick. I mean, I'm not saying it's 100% you can get it back off, you know, within 10 minutes, but it does have enough where you can pick it up and, you know, hold it and dangle it around without the objects falling off. All right, let's get the front one more time. We have Kay Buckler. Kay, computer, stop. Computer, set timer for 10 minutes.
10 minutes, starting now.
Okay, I'm going to write your name down in 1 second. Let me just get this painted. KKK, let me remember that. I'll be like, who did I say? I'm going to tell you, I got this little fan from Target, and I was like, should I? And I sat there and I said, should I get it? Shouldn't I get it? Should I get it or shouldn't I get it? I have that little thing on all the time, and I'm so glad I got it. I'm probably going to have it on, like, in the winter time. Now, I did turn the air conditioner off. Sometimes it's, like, very, very loud. I don't like the sound of it either. And it constantly runs. It doesn't, like, go on and off. It's a window unit, but it's a floor model that you stick out the window. It doesn't cut on and off like mine upstairs. I don't have central air. So mine upstairs, I can set to where it turns on and turns off. Turns on and turns on, you know, like wherever if it gets cold enough or hot enough, then it, does its own thing. This one down here, you can't set like that, so it's constantly running, and the noise aggravates me. So I turn it off, but then it's like it gets very stuffy down here. That's why I said I'm kind of glad I got this little fan, because it's kind of nice. It's kind of nice. All right, let's get this part dry, and then we can do our back. So what are you guys up to tomorrow? Any fun plans? Anything going on? Oh, thank you, Rhonda, for the stars. So what do you guys, those of you who are working tomorrow, what kind of job do you have? You don't have to tell me exactly. I'm not trying to dip or anything like that, but are you in the medical field, or are you in the secretarial field, things like that? Or you can say what you actually are. I mean, it's up to you. I'm just kind of being nosy. Karen, what do? Are you, again, you don't have to be specific if you don't want to. Some people aren't allowed to tell you what they can and cannot do, Some people have them private jobs. It's like, I have a job. That's all you need to know. My niece has a job like that, and she can't tell you anything about it. I'm going, okay. You watch your grandkids. That's a good job right there. But it's fun too, right? Look, I did daycare for many years, and not at home. Your craft oh, cool. So where's the craft show at? Maybe I'll have to talk our friends into going. Where's the craft show at? Mimi, come on, tell me where the craft show is. You run the satellite. Oh, okay, cool. I could tell my friends, say, hey, I know where there's a craft show at. They might like that. I'm waiting for Mimi's result. Our result. Yeah, I'm waiting for Mimi's results to come in. Is it near Hanover? Cedar Lake Campground. It's a ticket-only show. Oh, they sold. Oh, well, poopy scoopy. I'm gonna have to ask Cheryl if she knows where Cedar Lake is. Is that near Hanover? I'm assuming it is. Well, that kind of stinks. Why would they only sell 500 tickets? Is it a big event? I would think honestly, if I was a vendor, I'd be kind of mad. Oh, it's in Dover. Okay. And it's going, but then how come they only sell 500 tickets? That seems silly. Well, I hope you have good luck tomorrow. That's the important thing. And have fun. That's the other important thing, because sometimes I've done craft shows. I'm gonna tell you my honest opinion of them. I liked them. They were fun. But if I went just for the money, I was disappointed. But you do get to meet a lot of nice people, and you get to meet, networking kind of thing going on. It's for Make-A-Wish. So, Ah, okay, I gotcha. Gotcha. That makes more sense. Gotcha. I don't know. The only problem, and again, I have nothing against craft shows anymore, but it's pretty much when we do a craft show, it's all on Ross. Ross has to load the car. I make the objects, I make the crafts, I do all that good stuff, but Ross has to load the car. Ross has to unload the car. Ross has to help me set up. You know, I do help set up. Ross has to, we have to unpack. Then Ross has to repack the car. Then he has to undo this. It's a lot on him because I can't do all that stuff. So we kind of just said no more craft shows. Unless one specifically comes up that's like, and the other thing I don't like is I don't like to have a lot of product laying around. I mean, I do now, which would be okay to do a craft show with. But sometimes it's like, you know, you got to put all that stuff and make all that stuff, and then, you know, you may or may not sell it. So that was another thing. That's why I said about the tumblers. You know, I can make them, but I kind of wanted to do more of like, here I make them, here I want to show you what I have. If you're interested, then blah, 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 that kind of thing. They're not going to be prices like the Misfits, okay? I mean, unless I have Misfits to sell, then that's a different story. But I don't know. It's going through my head. Can you? Yep. That's pretty scary, isn't it? The other one didn't do that. I see it. Do you like making tumblers? It is fun. And that's why I said there's so many that, you know, you can make and so many that can be done. The possibilities are endless. That's why I was like, well, you know what? I'm just going to start making some. And then showing you guys on a different group. And it's not going to be like a 3-hour, you know, thing. It's going to, here, I might come on, I might have 10 tumblers. I might come on, I might have 5 tumblers. Just whatever, you know. I probably will do like a minimum of 10. But it wouldn't be like 20 minutes showing you, you know. It would be like, okay, here's what I got, first person. If nobody's interested, it goes into, and then I might do it again for the next week, you know, that kind of thing. But I was thinking like maybe once a week or once every couple, yeah, whatever, especially during Christmas time, you never know what people want. People start shopping early. People start doing things early, and, you know, you never know. You might see something and go, like I said, oh, that'd be perfect for Uncle Tom. I need something for gift exchange. You know, this is perfect. Done. All right, so let me... And who knows? I'm not saying Ross is perfect or not perfect, but he might have a couple misfits that'll go into the lot too. I got a complete mess everywhere, but that's okay. Oh, we have Mimi Dubs again. Me. Computer stop. Computer set timer for 10 minutes.
10 minutes, starting now.
No, I got lots of people in here today. Phew. Lots of entries. All right, let's see what I'll do with the thing. All right. Let's see what this looks like. Oh, that looks sweet. What do you guys think? I know it's not even, but I like that. That looks really good. You did your first water slide? They take a lot of work. I ain't gonna lie. There's a lot of prep to those. I have the stuff to try it, and I never did just because then I got into the sublimation tumblers. And I'm gonna wipe this off because this is like really, really bad here. I got into the sublimation tumblers, and I know it's totally different, but it's a lot of work. A lot of prepping to it to make sure it's sealed and every, you know what I mean. You gotta spray it with the clear sealer and let it sit. And do you like doing it, Rhonda? I really have to clean this mat. All right, so we're gonna get this glued on here. You've never done sublimation? Sublimation to me is so much easier, and there's no, I mean, there's a lot more equipment involved, but there's a lot less. I don't want to put this directly down on this thing, so it's going to get white on it. There's a lot less steps to do. Well, for the most part. Oh, for gosh sakes. I'm looking for the wood glue. Because with the tumblers, you need the printer, sublimation ink. You need an oven to bake them in. You can't use your own oven, or a tumbler press. That right there is the main equipment. But then you need the sub paper. You need, we use shrink wrap, or you need the bands of some sort, or a silicone wrap. So, you know, like I said, there's a lot. There's a lot more to it. So water slide is cheaper in that sense. Oh, and the wrap. Yep, and the wrap. Use epoxy. See, epoxy to me is way too messy. I know how I am with, and I keep saying, oh, that looks so cool. I love that. That's awesome. Hey, Maria, how are you? It's because I've been on here forever. Anyone's liable to catch me live because it's been like I always say, it's like I could do a project without paint. And oh, that's another thing you need. You need heat tape, you need gloves, the straps. Are you doing Jody, are you gonna do are you gonna start sublimating? Let me see. I guess it really doesn't matter which way, the direction I do it. Yeah, 'cause whatever you do not want to do it in your own oven. Please don't ever try that because it does have fumes and gases, and you don't want that. We got that. And trying to think what else to. So yeah, there's a lot of different things to it now. I mean, we got the little tape dispenser now, and we got this and we got that. It makes it a little bit easier to pull the tape off and yada yada yada, you know. But there's a lot of pieces to it. But again, I still think it's a lot less steps once you get the hang of it. Yeah, you definitely need the heat tape. I forgot about that, and the gloves. I don't have the straps. We use the heat shrink wrap. I think it looks good. So now I'm gonna put a little wooden hanger on it. You think a hanger? I'm thinking a hanger. I think it needs a hanger. I think it needs a hanger, and I'm showing it to you upside down. It doesn't have to go this way because his paw is up. I think we're gonna put a little hanger on it. You want to learn? It's. I'm gonna tell you, I have a lot of misfits over there because most of them were going right, and then all of a sudden this one just didn't want to work. And then I had issues with my printer. now I got that finally working, and it's a teamwork with us. It really is. Ross and I do. We may fuss and fight with each other. My God. I think Tracy was talking to us on the phone one time. And the printer wasn't working, and I was screaming, and he was yelling. And hey, you know what? I don't hide things when I'm mad and he's not listening. We fight. I can't lie to you. We fight. If you say you don't fight, I'm gonna call bull. Everybody screams and yells. When he doesn't listen to me, I get mad, and then he gets mad. So. Hey there, Sharon, how are you? Alright, we're going to put a hanger on this little guy because I think it needs a hanger. And we're just going to do a wooden hanger. Do you think I should do colors or wood? I mean, just wood beads or colored beads? I don't know if I have... Let me hear answers. Just wood. That's what I was thinking. Just plain wood, because it's got enough color in it. And you know I don't do a full wooded beaded hanger anyway. I kind of do 4 on each side. I just did this cutie pie. And we had to fix it. And I'm going to turn this off for now. No, I'm not, because I need it. That thing shouldn't smoke like that. Does it really smoke like that? I mean, that really thing is like smoking big time. Somebody said yesterday that's normal. So we fixed it, Vicky, see? You can never tell that I messed it up. Thank you, Sue. And we're just going to finish up by putting a little hanger on it. And I'm just not a fan of the full hanger, so we need one more. Can you see the smoke? Someone said, I think Rhonda said she saw the smoke. Can you see it? Oh, thank you, Marla, for the stars. Hey, Lisa, what are you doing up so late? Wait a minute, isn't it past your bedtime? Make sure I got it the right way. I don't want to lay the white right on this dirty table because it's just that. Thank you for the sprinkles. It's like, you know, honestly, crafting by faith with Laurie. Laurie, computer stop. Computer set timer for 10 minutes, and that'll probably be our last one. Computer set timer for 10 minutes.
10 minutes, starting now.
And that'll probably be our last one for the night. By the time I get this on, I'm thinking it might be the glue. You can see it, so that's why I said I don't think, but this is the glue that came with it, and I usually use the Gorilla Glue, so I'm wondering if it's the glue, because it's like, on here it was smoking too. I'm looking for scissors. Somebody told me yesterday it was normal that theirs did it, so I don't know. I mean, it tells you it's a little bit hot. It tells you not to stick your finger in it. I mean, that is very hot. I thought I had a little, I call it a little baby glue machine that I burnt myself really, really, really bad on. It does? This little guy does that too? Okay. All right. I don't remember it doing it, but okay. Everybody's saying it's normal. I like this little one. I know, like, Janice has the bigger one. And I know a lot of people have the other one where the battery, you have to lift this whole thing up. That's too heavy for me. I don't like it. I'm a weakie. I'm a weakie. Let me see how far I want this. I am totally a weakie when it comes to that. I think it's way too heavy. Right about there. Yeah, it's too big for me. That's why I was like, the only thing I don't like about the little one is it uses the little tiny glue sticks. Which, alright, it is what you, I guess you gotta weigh your, the Libra thing, you have to weigh the goods and the bads. But I just don't remember my other one smoking like this, and I'm just wondering if it's because of the type of glue that's in it. But it is very, 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 very hot. Oochie, oochie, oochie. Oh, I'm sorry. Rock my baby. Now it's gonna freeze on me. Yeah, Ross told me that I should be more gentle with my things, and I'm like, I said, I just put it, I pick it out and I put it back in. That's all I do with it. And he goes, well, you have to just be more gentle. And I'm going, I said, what do you want to do? Rock it to sleep when I put it back in there? He goes, yeah, rock it to sleep. It makes a cute little sign. Could you just imagine the possibilities of what you could do with this design? I mean, even if you wanted to do red, white, and blue. If you wanted to do, and again, not this particular thing, just the pattern. Like I said, I just picked the design. I like how it turned out too. I think it's kind of neat. And honestly, you wouldn't know it was done that easy. I know. I keep freezing. So we're going to wait for the last 10 minutes to... Okay, let's turn this off before combustion starts. But it's kind of neat, though. And I've never tried the technique before. Like I said, I think Barbara is the one that pinned me in it. And I said, ooh, that's kind of a neat technique. I said, I'm going to have to try that. And I was going to save it for my Cricut group, but I was like, you know what? I said, nah, let's just try it over here. Why not? Because, over there, I want to act like I know what I'm doing. Over here, it's like, yeah. If I don't know what I'm doing, it's okay. Hey, Krista, how are you? We are going to wait for the last beeper to go off, and then we're going to say goodnight for the night. Look, it's only been 2.5 hours. And in my defense, I would have been done if this had not messed up. Probably a half hour ago. So that's normal, I think. You're a little tipsy. Ooh. Nailed it. There you go. Good night, Irene. Good night, Vicky. Krista, what have you been what you been drinking tonight? I'm jelly. I'm jelly. And what the kids say nowadays, I'm jelly. They can't even pronounce the whole word, right? It's okay, because I can't type you. If you're hey, you know what? Let me just tell you. That would be boring. I don't like that. I'd be bored. I do agree with you, though, Lisa. I ain't gonna lie to you. I do totally agree with you. I'm gonna start cleaning this mess up while we're sitting here. Have a great night, Mimi. Yep, I'm just waiting for the last timer to go off. See, but it is. It's fun to the time goes by quickly. I really don't think that I spent ooh, wait a minute. Ooh, really? You go, Krista. You go, girl. And I'm sorry. Where's my invitation at? Yeah. Thor needs to lose about 100, about 90 pounds, and he could come visit. You know, Lisa, I grew up with Great Danes, so I mean, I know that they're huge and they're big, but they're lovable babies. They're lovable babies. There was a big old ant that just ran across my computer. I don't like that. Time for Ross to spray again. Yeah, you need to dock their tails. Then their butts go. I took Sydney, Great Danes are awesome. They are so lovable. I took Sydney to the Dollar Tree today. So I actually did a reel. If you guys didn't see it, it's funny because she's sitting there. It's like, she got so bored with me on the one part, which I didn't take a video of. She got so bored, I was looking at the stickers and things like that. And she turns around, she lays down in the middle of the aisle. She's like, I'm done. Then I went back and I did like a video of like all the Halloween and the fall stuff. And I did it, and she's just standing there. She's just like staring at me the entire time. So I zoomed in, zoomed down, did the whole thing, and then I zoomed down at her, and she's just like, you know, like, are we finished? I mean, because this is really boring. I'm like, you're a girl. You're supposed to want to shop. Oh, you did not go to the end? Did you not see the right? I mean, it was the one I just posted today. I do. Yep. It's got her name on it and everything. It's just a regular harness vest, but it has her name on it. But she has an ID and everything. Okay, we have Krista Vollmer. Krista. Look at you, tipsy girl and all. Computer, stop. Tipsy girl and all. 8, 12, I had it right there. I'm wondering, did you look at the TikTok one? Because I know, I'm trying to think, I'm wondering it, because I did transfer it over to the reel, and I'm wondering if the reel didn't go as long. Because it was a long one. And I did say on the TikTok one, wait till the end. Wait for it. You didn't see it? They better be on there. See, I'm wondering, I don't know, does reels have a limit on how long it can be? Tipsy girl for the win. That's right, see? There we go. Tipsy girl for... I should put that on here. That way if it gets picked, you look at the TikTok one. She's so funny. She's just standing there like, come on, what are we doing? I'm like, we are shopping. We are having fun. And she's just like, I'm like, you're not a girl. Tipsy girl, Krista Vollmer for the entry. Oh, what do you mean you had to share? That's what you should do. Kate, oh, I didn't. Oh, I'm sorry, Kate. You're right. I never put your name in. Kate, that's okay. Oh my gosh, stop. See? See what happens when I get sidetracked? You're in now. You're in now. I'm sorry. Please forgive me. Because they want to eat what you're having. You didn't bring them their own. That's the problem. All right, guys. See, I could sit on here for another 3 hours and just talk to y'all. Thank you, Krista. I'm going to get off of here and clean this table up because it's a complete mess. But this is what we did tonight. Kind of a cool technique with different pieces of vinyl. And I'm glad you all stuck with me. Thank you, Barbara, for tagging me in it. I love when people tag me in different crafty things because, you never know what I might try and what I might not try. And like I said, I was going to try this on my Cricut group, but I figured I better do something over there that I know what I'm doing and not try to, I brought them an alcohol breath hoping they would pass out. Krista, you're supposed to share that too with them. I mean, they like it. So that's why I said, no, let me try it over here, because over here, if it doesn't work out, then I don't look like a fool. So anyway, this is what we did. I like to hold it up the last thing so people fast forward to the end. They can see what the finished product looks like. This is what we did tonight. And remember, thoughts become things and things become treasures. And I will see you guys most likely, not tomorrow, but on Sunday, you will definitely see me. So you guys have a great night. Have a great weekend. And I will see you, let's just say Sunday. Have a good night, guys. Bye.